Alright guys, how you going? So, I know that it's been a while since I posted to YouTube, and I do apologize for that, but I've been busy, and I've been busy trying to stay gray at the same time, if you know what I mean. Trying to feel out this new administration that we've got going on in the United States, and I'm not liking it, and I know a lot of y'all aren't liking it. And, you know, guys, we all know what Biden did to the pipeline. Excuse me. We all know what he did with the pipeline. And, you know, it's a very controversial topic. A lot of people have their own opinions on it, and I've got my own opinions on it. And, you know, I'm not going to try to sound like an asshole or anything about the native, you know, any of the natives issues over there. But, you know, I do believe that we should have been treating the natives a little bit better. But I have no control over that. I'm not talking about the natives in this video. What I'm talking about is the issues that are going on right now. And part of that is the pipeline, you know. What is it, 11,000 jobs lost in the United States. We've got other jobs lost in Canada because of it. So there you go. Biden's killed off a lot of jobs for Americans and Canadians. Good job, you old bat. Well, let's not talk about the pipeline now. Let's not also talk about the the Biden-Harris regime attacking the Second Amendment. Let's not talk about the Biden-Harris regime attacking the First Amendment. Let's not talk about them attacking all your freedoms as an individual. No, let's not talk about that, because that would be wrong, right? Because King Biden, Queen Harris would not like that very much at all, now would they? But guys, what I do want to talk about in this video is what I've been doing, what's going on in my head right now, what's going on in my life, you know, what I've been looking at, what I've been planning, what I've been thinking about. And, you know, I live in the state of Texas, should I say the Republic of Texas, because that's what I'm that's what I'm banking on, is, you know, I do a lot of support for the Texas independence movement. Texit, you know, reclaim our status as an independent nation. We don't need the rules and regulations of the United States. We don't need, you know, we don't need to be under the dictatorship that the Biden-Harris regime want us to be under. You know, we make plenty of money in Texas, and we overpay the U.S. government by well over $1 billion every year. That's overpayments. That's money that could be in Texan pockets, in the Texan economy. We don't need to be governed by the United States when we can govern ourselves, when we have the ability to produce our own resources and have the tech community in Texas as well. We are self-sufficient. We have our own grid. We are, you know, much of Texas is not on the United States grid. We have the Texas grid. Now, where I live, we don't have the Texas grid. We're actually on part of the United States grid where I live. But that's one of the few Texan counties that is not under the Texas grid. But what I'm saying is, think about strategic location, your strategic location. Maybe think, if you don't live in Texas, maybe think about a strategic relocation to Texas, because we have our own resources. We have mountains, we have forests, we have desert, we have Great Plains, we have farmland, we have ocean, ports. Again, ports. One of the big things that a nation needs to be successful is a port. We have oil. Texas is a very good place to live, especially in these times. Now, again, I'm banking on Texas independence. Now, if Texas independence does not go, you know, if it doesn't come about, I have another plan. I have a backup plan. And my backup plan is not, you know, it's not being a coward. It's not running away from the United States. It's not running away from North America. It's not, you know, it's not saying I'm afraid to live here anymore. It's saying I would rather relocate to this place, which would be Belize, a Central American country that speaks English. Its official language is English. They don't have the greatest gun laws, however, so that is one con of Belize. Their electric is a little bit more on the expensive side, but the cost of living is relatively cheap. They have good weather, and they've got a lot of history. And it's some place that I would probably rather live than under a Biden-Harris regime. And it's very easy to move there. All you have to do is, an American can purchase property there, no issue. All you have to do is live in Belize for 1 year, and then you can apply for permanent residency. Just go down there with your passport. I believe you go to immigration every month, get your passport renewed, and you should be good to go. Guys, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Y'all have a good one.